Okay, let's look at this game that I won on time, but I wasn't in a better position. I am black. Oh, okay. Is it now? Okay. I hope now it's recording the full screen. Whatever. Let's see what. Okay. Now I'm black. C4, x6, knight c3, and I go f5 because I like to touch probably already. Okay, but now we transpose to the Dutch, so it's okay. Why doesn't like f5? Is there a? No, I don't think it's just a transpose. It's just a normal Dutch. Well, it's just a Dutch. It seems. Now it goes bishop b4, bishop d2, castle, and white e3. Now in this position, as white is not going to fianchetto, black can with impunity, bishop d3, bishop b7, and we have a well, it's actually all pretty seems to be a kind of common position. Castle. Now bishop c3. Why? Because I actually afraid that black. I think black is afraid that white could go a4, and the problem is also there are not that great moves here. So much I'll just go bishop c3. At the end also Commodore like it, bishop c3, obviously bishop c3. And what now? Now probably the obvious move now at the end is knight e4. Because in this typically in the Dutch there are as I remember when I read the book about the Dutch, there are typically three plans in this position. That would be knight e4, and then queen e8, and then move. Let's move it. One. Okay, this no not. This is one plan. This is another plan. And this is another plan. So either you can take the knight to e4, or you can go to queen to e8 and then to g6 or to. If you know, so that's why I take if e8 and I planning this. But knight e4 could be better in this position, as it's actually the position which is favored by the engine. So let's see how the engine, of course, proposes bishop c2, but it isn't that great. Well, protecting the bishop in preventing the exchange. Okay, let's see what favorite combination. Bishop 5. C5, that would be c5. That's also bishop c5, knight c5. Well, in the end, it seems reasonable. That would be c5, and then now queen e2, or queen e2 is actually seems queen e2, queen e7, and then rook d1, d6, dc5, knight to c5. Okay, d6 is to prevent, of course, that knight e5, and c5, knight d4. Yes, it's possible. Knight e3, queen d3, and knight d7. Okay, that would be the long-term plan. Yeah, now it's actually changed it. Now, what about, okay, let's queen e2, that's okay, d6. That will be, and right, rook d1, that was also the queen e7. And dc5, knight c5, knight d4, yes, at the end, take, I don't know, it's possible, it's a possible continuation, reasonable, and it's equal. It's actually equal. So we can equal to the point of boring, probably. Better? I don't know who's better. What happened after queen? Probably better, yes. Better is after queen e8. No, it's interesting. That's exactly one reason why. That's a very interesting that exactly queen e8 allows. Well, b4, but with the expansion on the queen side, that is kind of problematic. So after b4, white is at least a little better, I think. Okay, so b4. Now still knight e4 is an option here. Will be bishop b2, d6. No, d4 actually has a lot of purpose, because in the previous position black could go knight e4, that c5. Now c5 is not more a good idea, not is a good idea. So, but okay, knight e4 be still possible. Then bishop b2 seems kind of logical to me. Queen e7, b5, a6, a4. Okay, now a4 is probably, no, rather knight d2, knight d7. Okay, that's d6 is a move that should be. As far as I remember, I don't play that move in the game. But no, yes, actually, no, I play exactly that move in the game. So another queen e7. So b5. Well, actually doesn't seem to be a lot of difference to me. Well, equivalent is that's. So after d6, there doesn't seem to be. Now, white goes a4. No, actually, the idea of knight e4 is. No, knight e4 is something that. No, Now let's go backtrack a little. Let's see what happened after knight e4. Why I didn't like knight e4? Because bishop can take. What after a? I don't like this because you know this pawn blocks me the long diagonal, and of course because these are double pawns. So now after knight d2, obviously d5 with a strong center. So let's play this, knight d2, d5. Of course, why not go like in the game before? And now, why? Knight d7, a4, dc4, knight c4. Okay, that means now, of course, the bishop is not active, but on the other hand, might be an attack on the quick king side. That's what he was just take. Can just take. Oh, this because of this. Oh, that's interesting tactic. Worth analyzing this game. That would be is probably knight d2. Well, it's a quality. A bishop and pawn against rook. So after dc4, knight shouldn't take. Should be e4. a4, knight d7, queen e2, bishop d5, nice, okay, knight c4, queen a7. Well, that to become also okay, let's see, a4, knight d7, queen e2, knight, bishop d5, knight takes. Now why? And the queen swings there, queen g5, b5, a6. No, I don't. Okay, I'll leave it here. No. This is equivalent. So just anyway, also here, of course, you must have analyzed case by case, but this and of course d5 is I don't know if I would be afraid to go instinctively in such a position, but you often have to in the Dutch. You have to put the knight there and accept that black may want, white might want to change that knight and give you double pawn. That and possibly block your bishop, which actually means that bishop will have to go somewhere else. Okay, so after a4, still knight e4 is open. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I find it better is knight e4. I don't go in there anyway. And then a5. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we are back. After a5, now I'll wait in embarrassment now because white is pushing on the queen side and I have to defend. No problem. And I don't find the best move that would be here, probably would be c5. Well, it's kind of weird move now. Knight d2. White can just play this. There, bishop c5. And if move look here, I can go bishop is a6. Well, doesn't look quite bad. c5 it would be a good pawn break. I fail to see. So let's check it. And after c5, well, white, well, bishop d5, bishop c5 is okay. A d6, and that we are in the same situation. So it's a good pawn break actually. And okay, now if white pushes the d pawn or d pawn on the. What about what I think? One thing that I was afraid, this one. Well, bishop e4 is definitely something I didn't think of. Okay, and actually isn't dangerous for black. Okay, let's consider this variant close. Bishop. Okay, this also is equal. After c5. What about, okay, now to d5, what happened after this one? That is horrible, of course. Okay, now if I just take, okay, you can go knight e4 or a d4. Wait, it's actually a mess. This is a kind of position. This kind of, okay, whatever. A d5, bishop f5. Then cb4, bishop b4. Oh no, it seems annoying actually to me. It doesn't seem position I would like to go in real. I would like. Okay, so whatever, c before, bishop before, knight c5, okay, well, it's still seems to me that bishop d6 well, white just cannot take the pawn. Why can't just white go? No, I can actually. Well, I really would have trouble seeing such a move. After d5, 85, well, bishop f5 is probably 94, bishop d4. That's a favorite variant. Because it's just that the bad position, that just white have too many alternatives here. And to analyze them and it's easy to miss them. What is the second choice of the engine after e5? Well, bishop. It isn't necessarily even c5, it's actually b5. b5, that would be interesting. C takes b5, queen g6. e5, knight e4 will be 2, knight f6. Okay, let's see what happens. Oh, what? It goes back? Oh, knight df6. Knight b2, bc8. And down it swings to bishop d7. Bishop d, knight d2. But it's still horrible. It's works. In this position, knight e4 is still possible. Well, it offers me e6, which is a bishop e4 actually, that comes in another variant, and it's interesting because it gets rid of one of the liability. Bishop e2, and then e6. Queen c1. It still playable to me. So there are actually a lot of reasonable moves here. Bishop e2. a6, queen c1, no, not e1, but queen c1. Okay, still, but it's still worse. In this position, what about the simple a6? A6. Well, is okay. It's okay because doesn't leave doesn't have a I don't know. To me, it would seem logical that black would go on, white go on this with knight b6, c5, and then what? Okay, now logical solution. Okay, my knight b5, so it's actually not. It's actually okay for black, for all I can say. Knight after knight b6. Okay, I think this is would be okay, but I play bishop a5 and rook e5, which is actually good for white. So many alternatives, but I didn't choose a good one. Now the engine always like this position, likes a lot of bishop e4 or knight e4 even. Now these are all only themes that I didn't choose to play because I was had the idea that I should go with the king queen. Queen g6 now. White here after d5 should be the advantage. d5, e5, knight e2, and then what? Okay, what happened after e5 or knight e2? Well, so I guess the point is that the black bishop is blocked here, and the white attack is going stronger. In fact, black replace is bishop and white goes c5, knight e4, knight e4, knight e4, bishop c2. I don't know. Bishop 3 is such a good idea, nice. In fact, what is stopping black from taking in d5? Okay, there is a pin. I understand that there is a pin. Now now it's going kind of wild. Bishop c5, d4, and then c6. Yeah. Knight e4. Really? Okay, now that's... Well, you don't need to do that drastically, but knight d3. And then queen f7. So to protect the d5 square. b5. Now the black's attack is very, very strong. White attack, sorry. Set b5. Now bishop takes c5. Knight c5. Knight c5. Bishop c6. Bishop e6, yeah. No, that's very interesting. No, bishop c5. Now I wonder why do I have even to take here? I can just white goes take here. No, why not? There's intermediate move, knight 7 b6. Okay, of course. So what? Take. Because now there is a double attacks all over the places. Bishop e6. Bishop e5. It. Okay. Whatever. With b1. Well, okay. And after the dust settled, white seems very well. Okay, I see that after, let's go back after queen g6, white is really this a strong move. Let's give it an exclamation mark, which puts black in a big deal of embarrassment. Yeah. So c4, c6, d3. Yeah, okay. So it's good that white here plays queen e2 and doesn't goes d5. Now at last the black plays knight e4. Probably not the best move in the position. Knight b6 is favored, or a6. But I don't think it makes a lot of difference. So knight b6, still d5 is stronger. So just writing down knight b6 after knight e4, bishop d2. Now obviously black would like to create some attack on the king side, but yeah, he's actually doesn't. Is it obvious how? Knight df6 is probably is not worse than queen x7. Just a situation. It just oh, after rook goes there and double. Well, well, is a6 is actually also the suggestion from the engine. So a6 and e1. Okay, we'll be right back. Now it's interesting that after 91, the engine Stockfish and Komodo propose a pretty radical approach, h5. f3, h4, that's really f3, a4, and white just can take. Are you serious? Are you serious? What are the second best alternative? There aren't. Yeah, what for instance of edition history? Rook f2. Uh-huh. And what was the no, oh no, what is that? No, really? Queen takes f2. Well, and of course after h4 probably white shouldn't. Now that's really. That's really interesting. White has to be carefully to defend correctly. So if I wanted to model the water here, definitely the h4, h5 move would have been a good way to do that. The h5, that's an idea in this kind of position. I'll try to remember. Okay, so after queen h6, white was obviously f3, and ng5 is not an incorrect move, Stockfish like it. Bishop c2. No, if not having the idea in mind of play h5, there is no really. I have no idea how to go with the plan. Actually, this kind of move is pretty obvious statement. I have no idea what to do. Knight d7, possibly with the idea of pushing a5, which or probably c5. I don't know. I guess yeah, I was running out of time and I had to play some move. I think no, I didn't have no idea how to proceed from that. But h5, yes, that would be probably the best way to go with the attack. Yeah. Even I was interested that in this position, knight g5 is also considered. No, knight g5. Well, knight g5 is obviously knight g5. But okay. Well, what have you learned with this game? Yes, probably that. I'd say just when you put the bishop here in this kind of position, this oh no, go back. In this kind of position, what did I do? Oh, okay, I deleted accidentally all my comments, but I recovered it. In this kind of position, this is a correct idea. Knight e4 that come all together, and after knight e4, c5, d6, queen e7, and knight pair. Now that's probably the way to develop, because yes, what you have to prevent is this. Now, why things that sometimes I simply in this kind of position is just a5. Is this viable anyway? I think it is. For well, white isn't threatening actually anything, and after exchange, you have to definitely think about preventing the b4 idea, that is actually annoying. So when after that, what did I go wrong here? Well, after knight e4, but I always have a difficult position. Well, white has the advantage here. I could have tried here to muddle the water with h5. Yes, this kind of position, yes, probably is. The attack is not. Okay, thank you for watching and see you on the next game.